Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Wannabe Bavarian and this is Historical Immersion Project with our good old Markgraf Bonifacio of Verona. We have made so much progress in the last couple of episodes. We now control all of the Venetian region here, so our own culture is directly underneath us. The culture group, of course, we do want to go into the Lombards themselves and, maybe create the Lombard League, but by the looks of it, we are doing fairly well. The way I see it, we are looking at a prosperous future. But primarily, I am having a bit of an issue with the entire, being in hiding, breaking betrothals. That's just utter nonsense. Let's bring the family home. And after we've done that, let's just take a look at who we can marry off here. Because this is clearly not working as intended. Now, who could I marry you off to? I don't really want to go deep into those. You're only 3 years old. Didn't you have a sister or something? And now all of them are, of course, she's 14 and now she's betrothed, and it's just upsetting me on a deep personal level, I will tell you that much. I hate it. Bruna should have given us a claim, should have given us a good old alliance over there as well. I don't think that's it, right? I was looking at Carmela. Now let's take a look at her again. Maybe we can... Clearly, can't get it done. Oh, and now he's... So... He wasn't hiding, then I gave him the land, and now because of this, I can't arrange a proper marriage. What if I educate you at my court? Come to me, my son. Shall educate you. Let's try to marry him off. We should be in a position to actually do this here. He gladly accepts the guardianship contract. Milano, how are you doing? How's your daughter? Nice to hear. That is... We still can't do it. That sucks. That really sucks a lot. So we just simply can't get the marriage that we wanted over there. Maybe if I actually find her in the list, and this is also a bit buggy it seems, maybe I can actually find her in the list. What's the name of her again? Carmela. Okay, let's take a look at this. If we can get this done, I would be so relieved. Carmela. I hope she's not on the... Alright, that's... I hate that, yeah, really hate that. Now, who can I marry you nonetheless? Pagani, you are... Nope, that's not important. I don't want to marry somebody as unimportant as a baron. What about you? Also just a baron. Although they did hold some land at some point. Not that that is actually enough. The Hauteville, maybe. Are they still lords of Sicily? You are the Count of Tarsia. Nah, it doesn't... they are actually. Duke the Careless of Puglia. Now, she doesn't have a claim on anything, does she, Maud? No, she doesn't have a claim. So that's a rather unimportant potential marriage there as well. I don't want to marry any German. That's just ridiculous. How could you even think of something like that, huh? None of these are important, are they? Yeah. So, the moral of the story here is I'm very disappointed in... people going into hiding, getting rid of betrothals, and now since I gave them a title, I can't actually reverse it anymore, meaning this really sucks. Let's use this opportunity to maybe find somebody. Oh my god. You don't know how mad I am. I'm not making it... Oh, sorry for touching the mic there. I'm not making it very obvious. I'm, as calm as I usually am, but by god, how dare you? None of these are important, are they? Ugh, this is just the opposite of perfect. If I could get anybody with a proper claim, I would really appreciate it. None of these are worth anything. And you're just a baron, aren't you? Yeah. Well, that makes all of this so much less interesting and important. Okay, well, in that case, let's just take a look at, who we can marry you to in terms of just a popular marriage, I guess. Hedewig, I guess. All of those weird-ass foreigners, don't really want to deal with them in any capacity. Ooh, this is interesting. A Czech. The daughter of the... Ooh, the daughter of the King of Bohemia. Absolutely. 100% I want to see that marriage. Now, he's not our heir, but he is a family member, and if we were to gain access and control over Czechia, I would be incredibly, incredibly happy about that. Now, I can't arrange a marriage to anybody meaningful here. How's our other son? The other son died. He's already married to an off Baden. Oh, and he is the one that controls Baden, right? You are not handed over to anybody yet. Who wants a matrilineal marriage? Show me. We have a Yimena. He's already 57, so that doesn't really count. He's 20. Ooh. Prince of Denmark. Maybe we do want to go for one of the Spaniards. How good are you doing? Oh, fairly well. I mean, look at this. You know what? Sure. Let's get... Where did he go? Denmark, Galicia. There you go. So I'm going to marry off these people here matrilineally. Also, I was a bit distracted when I handed my buzzer to a courtier, as I was watching another of my birds who were about to catch another rabbit and did not realize that the eager courtier had no clue of what to do with the buzzard. It did not end well and the bird was lost. This is the last time I trust someone with my birds. Bishop Baldovino was supposed to give my buzzard to the falconer, but slipped and lost his grip of the bird and it escaped. I will never see her again. That's terrible. My lover has died of depression. Probably because she was merely an unimportant lover. Now he has a main claim on Galicia, a minor claim on Leon. Now let me take a look here. Leon is in the hands of Castile, is this true? There you go, yes! Oh, we could easily push his claim, but he's already at war with some fools over there. You know, we could actually make that happen. We could actually make this happen. Show me the new husband there, please. Here we go. So you're not at here, but once he is, we might want to push his claim for Galicia. That's a very important ally here. What's the succession law? It's Gavelkind. So once they have children, that would be our dynasty over there. I would greatly appreciate that being a thing. What else do we have going for ourselves here? Bechenekla, who cares? Sveriki, Denmark. By the way, I just want to inform you, there might be a phone call coming through at any point, and I will have to interrupt the recording. That will change nothing for you, because you will just, get directly connected to when I start re-recording, but, it is what it is. Just wanted to let you know. None of these are important. You know what? Let's forget about this. Don't want to do... Maybe? Absolutely. So, he controls Bourgogne. Ooh, that's pretty neat. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Can I search for just Bourgogne? No, okay. We have to do it manually yet again. Well... Yeah, I just, I really wish they didn't interrupt that if you go into hiding so that we have to do it, redo it now. There you go, please, and thank you. And with our marriage worries being taken care of for the moment, how are you guys doing? Why are all of you still in hiding? God damn it. Alright, I wonder if Herzog Ottokar would appreciate learning more about the benefits of hard work from me. I cannot think of anything else right now that would help him like me more. Sure. Can you take these out of hiding, please? Just really hates doing that, huh? Oh, and she's celibate now. So, I can't take him out of hiding, because Graf Alberto of Treviso doesn't take them out of hiding, and it's just, I can't intervene with it. I hate it. Herzog Ottokar seems to have been very impressed by the tales I've spread about my realm's prosperity. Very nice. Alright, what is the game plan for this episode? I was thinking maybe we're gonna go against Venice. They only hold the Commune di Venezia, and I kind of want it. Now, I like having these the merchant republics around. They make everything a bit more interesting, but maybe Venice needs to find its end so that we can find the beginning. Where do we have our Chancellor? He's just performing some statescraft. Don't really care for him to do that. Let's break this map up a bit. We currently hold Esther. I could, I guess, declare war here. Like, I could justify and then declare war for this. Do I really want to? Not sure. Look, what if I ask the Pope for yet another claim? None of these appeal to me. Maybe Empurius, but I don't think we can actually get that. No, none of these are actually interesting to us. So we don't want to request a claim. If anything, we just want to fabricate one. And you know what? It has to be Venice. We have to crush the merchants and take it all for ourselves. What do you want? Revoke Niederlothringen. Ah, he's doing it because isn't he the heir? He is. I'm not going to support that. No way. I want there to be instability in the north, and we can only really do this if we ignore whatever they're doing. Now, she is bringing up our daughter Genoveva, and I'm actually going to go ahead with a stewardship focus. I know she's not a stewardship educator, and I probably should exchange them, but I really don't want to, because, you know, she's the mother of this dear child. Yeah, she is the mother of this dear child, so I do think it's appropriate that she brings her up, even if she is terrible at it. That's not really, you know, that important, is it? Alright, with all that being said, Termini has usurped the title Bishopric of Termini from Mula. Ah, there you go, I see how it is. They are currently losing the war in the south here, and that's a lot of troops there. Wow, the HRE just... How did I die? Oh, I was 59. I was so old, I didn't even notice. He died a natural death. Well known to be prone to carnal sins, he was often unfaithful to his wife. A wicked man, Bonifacio will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. And now Alberto took over, he's a fat man, a very skilled diplomat. Look, he has terrible skill for being a skilled diplomat, you know. He's also in hiding, which is just... Let's bring him home, boys. Can I return my family home? Thank you, I appreciate it a great deal. And we are also content, proud, kind, gregarious, and celibate. But we do already have enough children. And since we only have one son, that is actually perfect. That is the ideal outcome, isn't it? Rule may bring glory or shame to the San Bonifacio dynasty. Only time will tell. Long live Markgraf Alberto. Now, we hold 4 counties right now, which is over our limit. But I think that is perfectly fine. If I go plus centralization, I will be able to actually hold all of this. I will try to sway the council here. Buy some... Oh, that's so expensive. Oh, you wouldn't... I will pay 102, sure. 57, perfect. How much do you... Ah, I don't want to pay that. Okay, I would love your support. I would love your support as well, thank you very much. And now let's have a look at the laws again. I mean, this won't be enough. I need one more, don't I? Why are you... Who are you bound by? Isola. Who is Isola? Am I blind? Ah, there you go. It's you. And I don't think he wanted to sell me any, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just exchange them. Sometimes you have to make clear decisions. And now everybody will be free. I will buy your favor. Thank you very much. And then we shall push through the law that makes it so that we can hold one more county level titles. So doing this, very, very nice. Now we will no longer be over the limit. There you go, 4 out of 4, perfect. Let's take a look at our character focus. I think he is a diplomat, through and through. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go with theology. We're celibate. Maybe we can focus on becoming a better man. I imagine, first, and Cecilia of Angleterre is not a big fan of that, of course, because it means that there's nothing going on in the royal bed. And what is going on in England? Jesus, that's a crazy Irish woman. I mean, do you need to ask any further questions? What dynasty are you from? Ah, the High King of Ireland has a marriage, or the High King's family of Ireland has a marriage with England, and England is blobbing into Wales, doing what they do best, colonizing the now minorities all around them. What shall our ambition be? Become a saint? Look, it's probably just appropriate, right? Let's try to become a saint. The path to becoming a paragon of the Catholic faith is a difficult one, and will likely take years of dedication and patience before it's rewarded. If, indeed, it is rewarded at all. There will be many setbacks along the way, and the purification of one's soul does not come without trial, but the truly faithful could perhaps see it through to the end. With that being said, let's just go on, join one of the orders, I think. So they are... I think the Dominicans were ordered... Yeah, they are all for the management. I think we're going to join the other one, the Benedictine order. We are delighted by your decision to join our ranks as a lay member, Markgrafo. Together we shall strive for the betterment of ourselves and our fellow Catholics by following the rule of Saint Benedict. Absolutely. Make me whole again with the mission and with my soul. Bishop Giona expresses his wish to have a seat on the council. Oh, he's amazing at diplomacy, for example. You know what? Sure. I will do best I can. Oh, he just died. Yeah, he just immediately died. As she's growing older, so that's not the same one, but he just died coincidentally. I'm going to put Giona on here, and then I'm going to put a new... Let's do Paride. As she's growing older, I can see that Umbretta could use some guidance in one of my experienced areas, diplomacy. This is my chance to make an effort for the sake of education, but what can I offer? Let's make her honest. There you go. Very, very nice. Umbretta, who should you marry? Not one of the Salians. No way, Jose. Another Divre. Divre. Maybe. I mean, I don't see why not, really. They have so many more, though. Yeah, let's marry Etienne. He's also an amazing commander and will become our commander once everything is set and done. Did I... Oh, no. No. I mean, no, I don't want a normal marriage. Sorry, mate. So, he just suggested a marriage, but he is excommunicated by our father. Why would we, a very pious man, or at least a man that strives to become pious, why would he, you know, even if he doesn't understand the reasoning behind him being excommunicated, why would he interact with an excommunicated ruler? Obviously not. We're not going to sell out our family to the excommunicated, to those that are outside of the church. Pfalzgraf Eriprando of Bourgogne has arrived unexpectedly at Verona asking for an audience. You suspect the man intends to convince you to join his glory faction, and indeed, when you meet at the gates, he is all smiles and eager to do business. What shall you tell him? I mean, maybe. I think, though, the traditional faction would still be the better choice here. Send him away. Let's send him away, join this faction, there you go. Vassal inheritance warning. Your vassal inheritance would go to me. That's not a vassal inheritance warning at all. God bless America, I guess. Right, this marriage has been done. Now let me take a look at you. You are not married off to anybody yet. If I can get a friendly marriage, so if even, you know, if you do not allow for a marriage that is matrilineal, I would, I think at least, still take it. He's 0 years old. I don't think that's gonna work out. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that done. What about you? You have daughters only. Are any of those daughters... Ah. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't that mean... do a betrothal? Oh, let's go. You don't know what you just did. The Lord of Milano, finally, Carmela, is now back into being married into our family. I'm a huge fan of that. I'm a huge fan. But that still leaves open the question for her. Iride needs to marry somebody. Let's take a look. Maybe we can find a suitable partner. Maybe even down here in the Provence. We need a husband, of course. Let's do a marriage then. No. Interesting. Unlikely to have children. What? Oh, she is celibate. Right. So there's no marrying her off after all. I'm going to order her to take the vows. You know, she's going to dislike it, but not really. I mean, she was already outside of the vows, and now we just made her, you know, a very pious person as well. Iride, good job. And with that being said, we are back in the business of marrying into the families all around us, but we did not ultimately marry into the Ravenna family, meaning that, you know, maybe I'm more interested after all in getting a claim on their land. I also am going to research some more military technology over there, as well as some military technology right here. Scheming is fine. After giving my advice on a delicate matter, the courtier asked me to accept a small gift of gold as thanks for my help. I accept the gift reluctantly. We didn't become charitable. That's disappointing, but we are on our way. I'm telling you straight up. I'm going to become the most pious man you've ever known. What is this war, by the way? Oh, he's actually trying to revoke Niederlothringen? And he's clearly going to win that, isn't he? Where's his master? Oh, over there. He has 3.81k troops. The Emperor, on the other hand, has 20,000. Yeah, I don't know, dude. You've heard rumors of a wise ascetic monk living in a remote part of Verona. Perhaps if you undertake a journey to visit the man, he could impart his wisdom upon you. It would be a difficult voyage, however, for far more so since you feel you must go alone. Didn't get ill. Alright, we've done it. I will always do this. This man wants to be so much more than, you know, just what he is right now. Who were you again? Married to... Oh, interesting. So that means that my wife holds a weak claim on England, who I cannot push, but he is excommunicated. Interestingly enough, he is indeed excommunicated. Now, is that my mother? That's not my mother. Who am I then? Wait a minute. Oh, that's my half-brother. Wait, who in particular was my mother? Oh, we don't know. Was I a bastard? Who was my mother? I am so confused. He didn't marry beforehand. What? Where did Alberto... Am I... Oh, no, this was this the son that we had at the game start? There you go, that makes a lot of sense. But this is the daughter... There you go, yeah, this is Flametta, the daughter of good old Emma here. So I'm gonna educate her maybe in faith as well, you know? That's something that he would try to micromanage, maybe. Good thing that we honestly, such a good thing that we already have that son. An invitation has arrived from Herzog Rodolfo II of Milano, calling all members of our faction to assemble at Bulgaria. This would also be the time to consider whether to call a vote for Herzog Rodolfo's impeachment as faction. You know what? No, let's just go there. Herzog Rodolfo Curre has voluntarily stepped down from leadership of the faction after being challenged with a vote of no confidence. The faction meeting has been disbanded and will resume when the new leader calls for the next one. Damn, they weakened him, but he's my friend. The recent outbreak of a sickness in Verona brings to mind tales of saints who administer to the sick, doing whatever they can for the poor and helpless. Your advisors are alarmed, however, expressing their worry that exposing yourself to such illness is a very bad idea. Let's do it, boys. I'm ready to get sick and die. Oh god, we actually caught pneumonia? Wait, I'm the new leader? They made me the new leader? They did. Alright, okay. Let's seek some treatment first. Also, let's call a meeting here. Your court physician has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. She explains that there are several different ways. You know. When Sister Irene entered the chamber, she was followed by an air most foul. The stench seemed to originate from the jar in her hands. A mixture of cow's dung and herbs for your poultice. How do you pronounce it? Poultice? Master. When Irene proceeded to smear it on your chest, you almost retched. It did help, though. I'll take it. One by one, the lords and ladies of the faction assemble at my residence in Verona. It is clear that their prevailing mood is that of fondness towards Kaiser Heinrich, and that things are going well in the Heiliges Römisches Reich. As faction leader, it is up to me to address them and determine the agenda for the meeting to come. Let's stir some discontent. Absolutely. I have decided to undermine Kaiser Heinrich's standing amongst the members of my faction. A tall order, perhaps, considering how many favor him and might consider my word treasonous. Yeah, they are friendly. Denounce him before the assembled lords. Speaking to the assembled lords, I denounced the misrule of Kaiser Heinrich and reminded my fellow vassals of how our rights and liberties were being taken away. I could tell they took my words seriously, and the meeting ended with an agreement that we must find a way to reduce the power of the Kaiser. So, let's reload the screen. Still friendly. I have received a letter from my fellow member of the Benedictine Order, Damiano. Dear brother Alberto, will you, as the Christian scholar you are, please offer me some advice on my poetry, or the attempt of it? Reading through the attached documents, there are multiple verses, all in honor of God. Well, we are a kind person, so I'm missing the more comforting aspects of faith. The hectic life of a ruler rarely allows for sufficient time for contemplation. I ask of you to seclude yourself and think about your life and your actions. A sort of penance for your sins. Let's do some penance here. I'm ready. Today my seclusion begins. I have selected a simple chamber in the castle where I spend most of my time during the coming months. Within those bare walls I shall do my prayers, read the Bible, and contemplate my life and actions. God shall be my companion indeed. I was beginning to think that Damiano took offense to my comments, but today I have received a new draft of his work. Yes. I'm just going to make him my friend, give it to the Benedictine Order. Ambadman, right, you wanna... I don't think we're gonna do that, mate. He's fine. I rule here. Get out of there. I'm flattered that you think, right, he likes it. That's okay. You need education. You're being educated by me. I mean, you know what I'm actually gonna do? And this is very suboptimal. This is not what you want to do with your children. Very, very useless. But I'm gonna give him to Irene the Holy, so that he might be brought up with virtue and piety. And then I'm gonna have him educated in learning. Yeah, absolutely. He's already zealous. This makes so much sense. I like it. It's gonna be very useless in comparison to, like, Marshall, for example. But, you know, hey, it's roleplay, right? I cannot make sense of this passage of the Bible. The words are archaic, and their meaning is deeply hidden by copious layers of symbolism. It will greatly benefit my spiritual development if I discovered the text's essence on my own. Alright, let's try to do this. We're probably gonna fail, but still. I didn't get it. Alright, well, it does happen. During the last few days, my wife has not been able to keep any drink. Call the court physician, please. She's now considered a renowned physician. Very nice. She's excellent. Sister Irene the Holy. Oh, and Arlige died. Yeah, and now von Reichenbach is on the throne, the first of their name. And if I am not mistaken, was he... No, that wasn't him. Who was... They just took the title from one of the fellas here, right? Who was the Niederlothringen dynasty that got screwed over in that war? Not you. Which one was it? Because the Niederlothringens have been pushed down. As you can see here, all of this is now separate. Their power has been utterly broken. But I can't find... Was it... No, it wasn't you. That was Nordgau. We already looked at that. Which one did they get there? Oh, and here's a claim on Norway. Jesus. For me, the biggest challenge while doing penance is the solitude. As I sit here and reflect upon the rule of Saint Benedict, thoughts enter my mind which I desperately want to share with someone, but I have barely exchanged a single word since I began my seclusion. I glance out of my window only to see Prince Bishop Orlando engaged in a lively conversation with some friends. I will go down there and join them, if only for a few minutes. Struggles while doing penance, or we make progress, but I should stay here alone with my thoughts. Please don't make me stressed. We did not become stressed. Whew. My wife Cecilia has complained about me being absent so often, and so when I found out that I had some extra gold to spend, I decided to buy her something nice. Yeah, let's buy her some jewelry. I left the window and returned to my copy of the Bible and continued where I had left off. However, my heart was not really in it, and thoughts about the jolly friends in the courtyard kept distracting me. Then my thoughts drifted to my own companions and how they had made no attempts to get in touch for weeks. How did Saint Benedict cope with his loneliness? Well, she has become a mediocre person, but that's okay. They are already married, so this is also okay. He was right, Divray. I think there's a lot of potential in that one. At least I'd hope so. Where's my chancellor? Why is my chancellor no longer... Could you please still do this? Oh, what? Excuse you. There you go. Minimal feudal obligations law, that's okay. Betrothed can marry. Yes, please. And Infanta married. All children will be of her dynasty. 2 weak claims can be pressed. Could go against Navarra, or we could go against Galicia. Navarra easily being the easier target here. But I think we could potentially deal with both. Or with, well, either. I think... Why can I push this claim? What exactly makes the claim pushable in this instance? Our current title doesn't have full status for women. No. Regency's title already being... Oh no. Already contested, maybe? Or the claimant is second or third in line to inherit. It is not being contested, and he might be not second or third in line. Why can I contest this title? But I think we're actually going to go for Galicia, because it's more powerful, and at the same time... Wait, but this isn't even a woman. Oh, against Castile? Claim Leon? Dude. I mean, you got it, right? But she's so powerful. Now, let's go against Navarra. I'm going to push the claim here. Could even excommunicate him. And you know... I mean, I don't think he wants to do this, but I'm going to put him on the throne there, okay? Let's just get through with it. It's just nice to see your own family in, you know, a very, very different location from where you started out. For a true follower of the rule of Saint Benedict, the importance of saying prayers and studying the Bible, at least my priest says so. However, while doing penance for days on end, I struggle to stay focused. Sometimes I feel that I'm just sitting here, doing nothing. If I close my eyes for just a moment, surely that would not be so bad. Let's try to overcome it for good. If I'm getting tired, I must double my efforts. Let's do it. You know, he's proud, he doesn't like to give in, and maybe he can get rid of this. I guess that is actually exactly what we're trying to get rid of here. Ah, I do not remember falling asleep, but suddenly I realized I was sprawled across the floor. Apparently I had crashed on top of my copy of the Bible, because once I struggled to my feet, I noticed that its pages were torn, and that I had ink smeared across my face. No matter how hard I tried, I could not wash it off. Surely my servants are gossiping about my failure, and soon everyone will know. Ah, but we didn't become slothful at the very least, so that's not too bad, you know. I can live with this. I still, of course, it's terrible. Fails the mission secluded penance. I've heard some disturbing tales regarding your time in holy seclusion, Donatus. I fear that you are not yet ready for the contemplation I expected of you. You will revisit this mission at a later date, but for some time being I must consider this a failure. And a failure it was, as our troops march into the west. We're still mnemonic. Terrible fate, if I may say so. Let's go over there, let's strike them down. Of course, not myself. Alright, if we see them on the way there, then, you know, we'd have to take care of it. But I don't think he has the troops. Oh. God damn it. Do I have to go back? I think I do. Let's just strike him down once. We're losing some men here, but it's fine. The peace offer is done. Cola the Black. Who won it? White peace. I see how it is. But his power base was most certainly weakened considerably. And I think that is the power base of the entire Di Canossa family. We'll do nothing for now. Yeah, let's not do anything to the priest there. Are you crazy? I've only heard of Kaiser Gosmar's pending coronation after the news spread across the realm. It seems that the Kaiser has organized a very secluded ceremony for his coronation to be held in his own military tent. The invitation was granted only to his most trusted counselors, meaning that everybody will now hate him just, you know, at least a little bit more. That is very positive. Long live the Kaiser. He has been crowned, but he's an absolute fool to be crowned in absence of anybody important, really. Capua has been usurped. Why do I get news about this? Is this interesting to me in any way? I don't think so. During your recent bout of illness, one of your maids is shocked to discover your hands bleeding, as if you were suffering from the same wounds Jesus Christ suffered upon the cross. There's no evidence of the stigmata later, but the maid's tale is spread through Verona, and many seem to believe it. I am literally Jesus reborn, and now saying that is already blasphemy, but you know how it is. I mean, what are you doing, by the way? Revolt against the rule. Why are you revolting? Probably just wanted to revoke it, right? Where are you? Oh, Canton, that's okay. Who cares about that, really? Oh, I just beat them up yet again. An imprisoned Count of Araba. Very nice, I appreciate it. More than you would ever know. We inherited a barony that we obviously do not need. I will not close the gates as long as it is not directly in my home. How are my children doing, by the way? Not in hiding, being educated by our... Perfect, yeah, this is looking good. Why does he have mine? Oh, because of this marriage, right? Well, what can you do? Alright, let's head over there. Let's take Navarra. Cursed with an unhealthy love for food, Alberto was known for his massive girth. Excuse you? Oh, right. Don't worry about what I thought that meant, okay? Many at court were fearing that his habits would lead him to an untimely demise for years before his death. Merely 13 years old, the realm was left in the capable hands of the region and council. Long live Margrave Bonifacio II. Yeah, gains the trade. Yeah, terrible. I mean, this is already over. There you go, he's dead. We will close the gates, I think. First of all, let's announce a new council. I will end this in a second. By this, I mean I will end the... Where did the... What? Really? Where's my mother? Oh, you know what? My mother would surely guide me towards diplomacy here. There you go. And we kept everything together. We still have exactly the same thing. But man, our dad was an idiot. He was terrible at trying to become a saint. Absolutely awful. We will finish this war. You know, this is not a war that Margrave Bonifacio II, of course, is initiating in any way, but we will finish that in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm excited because I think the next one will actually see a major expansion, seeing as we will be able to mess with Milano. I will see you then. Later, alligator.